Hello everyone, welcome back to OGT National Education Cycle. I'm your FASI Alex, and for today's session, we're going to be talking about delegating tasks, so O for you team leaders. So what exactly is delegation? Delegation is the assignment of any authority to another person to carry out specific tasks. In Isaac terms, essentially, it means giving tasks to others for them to finish. Since you can't do everything yourself, you have to be able to delegate things because it's impossible to do everything. And sometimes, actually, some people are able to do things better than you because simply they have the more experience or they're just simply better suited towards it. So it's very important to know how to delegate, especially as a team leader. So how does delegation look for a team leader? First, many of the times is you're giving tasks by your VP that you delegate to your TMs. That could be of an attraction activity. So your VP gives you a list of classes that you could do class shouts in. So you give then you assign your TMs to those classes so they can do the class shouting or conducting OPS. You have a bunch of EPs that are approved to go in exchange, so you have to conduct an OPS along with your team members, so having them create slides for the OPS, etc. There's so many different ways that you can delegate tasks. Essentially, you should be delegating almost everything. As a team leader, you are the professional guiding the TM. So sometimes you may message or you may interact with EPs, but you should try not to. You should just be overseeing, having a bird's eye view, and having your team members do all the tasks. Okay? But of course, you step in and help them if it needs to happen. And sometimes it's good to do a little bit, but as a team leader, you should already know everything, so there shouldn't be a need to do so. And that's something your team members could do. And also, as a team leader, you're in charge of your area, and it's your task to ensure all of the activities are delegated, were completed. So if some of the tasks weren't completed, it's very important for you to ensure that they are completed, since that's part of your JD. And of course, in the end, also be creative. Delegation is, there's not a set way of how to delegate, what to delegate. In the end, if you feel something needs to be delegated or could be delegated, do it. And also, if you want to know more information about delegation, there's actually a leadership academy made about it from my lovely MCVP IGT Eva. She created one, and it actually goes into a lot of detail about delegation, and I just went through it very briefly. But if you want to learn more about it, just click here. Thank you so much for listening.